Accura Outdoors, and today we're going to go over your draw. So recently, if you watched our other video, I went over dry firing, and actually watching it, I realized, and my boss also showed me, that my draw is really bad, and it's not very fluid. I'm kind of just bowling it out there. So we thought it'd be great to do a video on kind of along with that is dry firing, but also dry firing with focus on just your holster. So prior in the videos, I was talking about doing your side picture and transitions, and realizing, hey, just drawing and making sure that's better was a good technique to learn. So with drawing, the one that we're going to be focusing on is more of a tactical style draw, not a USPSA or anything that's going to be mainly focused on more of a tactical side. So to kind of give you an idea of currently where my draw is, so if I were to draw right now without any way he's doing prior, is currently just that. So not the best. And then we're going to have Jared, who's also our CEO of Accura Outdoors, and he's going to show me the different steps in how to draw the way he was taught. And then what we're going to do is, over the course of a week, I'm going to try about 50 to 100 draws a day. And then we're going to show you a comparison video of how much I've improved in just that week's time of doing just dry fire and doing dry fire unholstering. All right, so we're back with Jared, who's also our CEO and kind of runs the ship. He also has prior law enforcement background, so we're going to go through the way he learned his draw, and then I'm going to implement that over the next week, and we'll do a comparison video. So here is the setup.
Okay, so some of the training that I've had in the past, some of the different things I've done, we do the 6-step draw. So we're going to kind of cover that today. We're going to go over it step by step. Slowly talk about what each step is, and I'll try and touch on kind of why we do each step the way we do, and then at the end of it we'll do a run through 1 through 6 of the different steps on that one. This is what I use. I've done a lot of training with it. I really enjoy it. It works really well for me. There's a lot of different styles out there. Find what works for you. This is the one we're going to try and see how it works. So step 1 is getting a nice firm grip on the gun. So step 1, you get a nice firm grip on the gun. You want to be high in the back strap, kind of where you want to be as you come out. This also gives you the advantage of all the different types of holsters out there, tactical types of holsters. Some of them you have to press down a little bit to release, press down, rock back. Some of them have thumb grips, some of them have finger grips out here. So this allows you to be able to accomplish all of the safety mechanisms on your holster at the same time. We put our hand up on our chest here to keep it from being in the way as we get into some steps 3 and some of these other ones in firing, so you don't actually shoot yourself. I like to keep mine balled up in a fist. There again, from tactical standpoint, tactical background, I think about being able to fight, defend myself if I have to here. I have it here versus the open hand. It just feels more comfortable to me. A lot of people do it open hand as well. That's fine. That's just what I do, and that's what I like. So step 2, we come straight up out of the holster. We want to clear the holster, bring it up here. Pretty simple why we do that. Step 3, you'll rotate the gun forward. I tuck my elbow in. In this position here, we can fire. This is our first firing position. So if there's a threat in front of us, and we need to make some distance, we can just tuck in, come to this one, put off a couple rounds, be able to step back, clear the distance we need to, and then go to forward. I like to tuck my elbow in here to be able to keep a nice alignment with the target out in front here. Okay, so step 4 from here, you'll bring it in towards the center. This is where you'll get your full grip on your firearm here. Again, this is a firing position. You can do multiple things from this position. You can fire from here if you need to. You can go to what we used to call the safety circle, which you hook your thumbs, rotate down, and the goal of this is to be able to walk around groups of people, maneuver without the risk of flagging somebody or shooting yourself. Back to 4. So from here, we can go out to 5, which is our firing position, straight out, engaging your target, and then we have 6, which is the low ready, so it's halfway between us and the target. being able to assess and do what we need to after the timing is done. Okay. So we've kind of covered the different steps here and what they look like and what they do. And now we're just going to walk through the steps a little bit faster, fluid all the way through on that one. So go ahead and holster. And one thing that I've always been taught in this type of stuff, being from a more tactical background, is you always draw fast, holster slow on that side. So step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those are the steps that we use for the 6-step draw.
All right, so like I mentioned, I'm gonna do this over a period of a week, and I'm gonna try to draw at least 50 to 100 times a day, and we're gonna record again and show the differences of my bowling swing draw versus the more structured tactical draw, and then we can also cover out some other draw techniques that we looked at in the meantime. So stay tuned for the next day.
Don't make me look stupid.
You're going to do that yourself.
Yeah, I don't need help. That's what I'm saying. Should iron my shirt.
All right, U.S. Marshals Handgun Qualification. All targets are set at 7 yards. Score 5 points inside inner zones, 2 points anywhere in the bottle. Requires 135 out of 150 to pass with no single stage time overage or reshoot.
Rounds. Center mass, 3 seconds.
Yep, low ready.
Hope I have 6 bullets.
You do. That was pretty close.
From the week-long testing with doing the dry fire that Jared had shown me, and after going shooting, you see some of the clips prior and practicing it, I'm really impressed of how more fluid and better my draw felt after practicing. I still have a lot of practicing to do, but after doing that, my sight picture became better. I was pulling on the target better. So definitely, I liked the way that this draw felt. I don't see the need to change it for now. If you guys ever see any draws that you like, or whatever, go out and try it. There's no reason not to try a different draw, or something that you see that could work better in your situation or however you're set up. So definitely go out there and try it. Go for a week, see how it feels, and see how your shooting is afterwards, and if it improves, then great, you found something that works for you. So far for me, this one works great. Stay tuned for another video this next week. We're going to cover Targets USA targets, and stay safe, and I'll see you on the range.